Very excited about our guest today. Would you like to introduce our guest?
Oh, our guest. I am in love with our guest. Well, more importantly, I'm more in love with her product than I am her. No offense. I was wandering through Whole Foods one day looking for an organic skincare line, and someone handed out some samples to me of SanRe Organics. At first, I was a little skeptical because you see a lot of these and you're not really sure if they're as good as they say. So I took it home. I did a little research. I used it for about a month, and I reached out to her and I said, I am absolutely in love with your brand. The ingredients are phenomenal. And more importantly, it's made right here in North Georgia, which is super exciting to know that they're going through all the steps to produce an organic product is no small feat. So I supported them wholeheartedly.
So we would like to welcome Sandra Charbonneau from SanRe Organic Skin Food. Sandra, how are you?
I'm great. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Thanks for being here. I mean, you are here because you make a great product. And our host, Tiffany, said, that's so good. Let's have you on the air to talk about it.
You know what? Let me say something before we start. It's so good. And I always joke with her about this, that you could actually eat it. And I don't know about the flavor because I haven't eaten it. But I mean, the ingredients are so good that I'm not scared to eat it, unlike so many other cosmetic products or skincare lines where you don't know what you're getting. So I'm going to take a little sample of this
right now.
I'm going to take a sample.
Whoa. You got to tease it for the end of the interview, Tiffany.
Okay.
Yeah,
at the end, I'll eat a spoonful. I'm just kidding.
You could eat them. They may not taste good, but they will not harm you.
Yeah, that's the most important part.
Yeah, it's so natural.
And they smell incredible. Not like a chemical smell, a beautiful like oil smell. Smell that.
They have an earthy, holistic
that is
smell.
good.
Yes.
That is good. Okay. So while she is putting the skincare just on her skin right now, we'll see if she takes the challenge to possibly eat it later. Sandra, tell everybody how you got into the skincare business.
Well, it was actually a long journey, and it started, I grew up and I was raised and born in Lithuania. Once we moved to United States, we were mesmerized with all the beautiful commercials and beautiful packaging and pink creams and the nice bottles, only to find out that most of them are actually harmful for your body, for your skin. A lot of the ingredients listed as possible carcinogens, so they mess up with your endocrine system and possibly even cause cancer or autoimmune disease. I was surprised how this was even legal. We started making our own concoctions, my mom and I, and then we had friends and neighbors saying, oh, make some more of this for me, more of this. And so we finally envisioned a new path, and we said, we need to really make something great and healthy for women, to something that will not harm their skin and bodies. Most importantly, I mean, we have such rates of skin cancer, of breast cancer, of infertility in the United States and worldwide that you wonder sometimes, where is it coming from?
And I can speak firsthand. I mean, I had thyroid cancer, and it usually is from endocrine disruptors.
Exactly.
So,
which skincare is full of.
It sure is. And that's one reason why I was drawn to your product.
How long, I guess, when did it start to be your product able to be bought by the general public? How long has it been sold publicly?
It's been 9 years.
Oh, wow.
Time flies. Yes, it has been 9 years. And we started very small. We started just local shows in Sarasota, Florida, actually, we started. We were picked up by Whole Foods, by local Sarasota Whole Foods. It's our first Whole Foods store. And at the time, Whole Foods stores really supported local producers. They are the ones actually that made our hobby into a real business.
So you started in Florida, picked up by Whole Foods in Florida. But for those of us listening where our studios are here in Georgia, you now manufacture this.
We moved ourselves and our company over 3 years ago to North Georgia, Blue Ridge Mountains, which we absolutely love because we love outdoors. And we manufacture products locally. I still hand make all of the products. We have staff now that helps package it and label it and ship it, but I still myself make everything. Yes. So it's basically handmade, small batches. We use only organic, cold pressed and refined oils and therapeutic grade essential oils. So everything is top notch and healthy. You can read and understand every ingredient in our products.
Why do you use organic oils? Why do you think they're so important for the skin?
We did a lot of research, my mom and I, and through the centuries, through the history and modern research, we came to the conclusion that oils really are the food for your skin.
Mm-hmm.
So because only oils really feed your skin, and they actually lock in the moisture within your skin. So for collagen and elastin to stay intact,
Mm-hmm.
and to prevent water loss from within the cells. And they actually oils are lipophilic, which means oil attracts oil, and they go and they penetrate through the epidermis layer better. And actually, they're full of omegas, full of nutrients and vitamins. So they truly feed your skin and prevent aging, which a lot of skincare products are alcohol based or
So it's
water
drying
based,
out your
and it's
skin.
actually
Mm-hmm.
drying you out. They can claim, a lot of people don't realize the FDA does not really regulate skincare. So you can claim whatever you want. So
That's
it's
scary.
really up to a consumer to turn that bottle upside down and make sure you understand the ingredients that you are reading. Okay. Alcohol is really drying for your skin. And if water is the first ingredient, then what is really moisturizing you? And a lot of, you asked about oils. We are so brainwashed by last couple of decades for use oil-free moisturizer, okay, because to prevent breakouts. And that cannot be further from the truth, because there are different oils from different skin type. For example, if you use our Siesta, Sunset, or Lavender Dream, they're avocado and sea buckthorn oil based and almond oil based. So they're for dry skin. I promise you'll never have dry skin again. But then if you have combination skin or acne prone skin.
And is all that broken down on your website?
It is, yes. Okay. By skin type. You can totally read every product and understand this is for normal to dry or for mature skin or for combination to oily.
I'm glad we talked about that, because I used your product and I love the ones that I kind of fell into. I didn't even really know that I could choose. But my mom has a more oily skin, so she can't use the same stuff I do. She'd probably have to use one that's meant for a more oily skin.
So that leads me to this question. If someone's listening and they're not a intense skincare product user yet, but I love your advice of turn the bottle upside down and pay attention to what's in there. So the second thing is, what should someone be looking for when they start to use a product? What are some of the effects of a good product like yours that they should begin to see?
Okay. Well, first, with our products, if you have a dry skin and if you use our products, you really will feel your skin moisturized. Yeah. And little goes a long way with our products because they're concentrated, they're all oil-based, right? And you're really going to feel more suppleness. A lot of women claim they wake up in the morning and they don't look as tired, because like I mentioned before, a lot of these ingredients actually dry you out. And a lot of women, Tiffany, you said your mom has a combination or oily skin. As we get older, our skin gets drier. So if women use wrong cleansers, what happens is a lot of these cleansers strip your natural oils, then your natural oils, sebum it is, will produce more oils because they think, oh my goodness, it's too dry, let's produce more. So they think it's oily, and then actually their skin could be dry underneath. So yes, I know that doesn't, and sometimes it could get worse before it gets better, if that makes sense, because you've been stripping and your pH of balance. So before you balance it out, it can get a little bit worse.
And this is why you call it skin food.
Skin food, exactly. It will definitely benefit. I mean, oils are rich in omegas, nutrients, and vitamins, and we use essential oils, which powerhouses. I mean, essential oils used for the last 4,000 years.
Oh, and I'm looking at a container of your product right now, Vanilla Sensation, which is one of my favorites. It smells amazing. But if you flip it over, you've got all organic ingredients, and you can pronounce every single one of them, which is always nice.
Yep. And that's
mono something, and you won't find
that's not on there.
And that's the thing. Make sure you understand everything. You don't want perfumes in your skincare products or any of your personal care products, because perfumes they're totally not regulated. They can contain thousands of different chemicals.
Right. And this alone has a wonderful smell to it. I mean,
thank you. And it's from vanilla extract. It's vanilla extract, the one that you would use for baking.
Wow. So you and you kind of started with let me ask this question about the harmful products. You started by saying water and alcohol. If we see that on the ingredient list, that's something to kind of be cautious of.
Well, we use water as well, and our moisturizers have water, but they're not water-based. Water is not the first ingredient. You want the oil
Most
to be
people
the
don't know
first.
this, and this is going to be new to you for sure. But
Come on.
the first ingredient on the label is what is the most product in that bottle.
Okay.
So whatever
So if
you
I see that first, that's a red flag.
Well,
just majority
you
water.
want. I would not concentrate on water so much as the others, the ones that you cannot pronounce.
Okay, because that was going to be that was going to be my question. What else should we be cautious about?
Everything that you don't understand what it is.
Okay.
Because you have to. We are so brainwashed right now. And this practice is called greenwashing. It's very popular and, in style now to buy organic products or natural products. So I go and I get so frustrated. I see these products and they're natural and they have lemon on a label and they have aloe vera. You turn it around. Okay, there is one aloe vera something, but then the rest are chemicals. So how is this natural? But it fools consumers because they want that. They buy that based on label.
The appearance
of the brand or a commercial. Think about it. How much money is spent on commercials, or hiring actresses or models to promote your product, which most of the time they don't even use that product.
That's right.
Right?
They probably wouldn't.
Exactly.
They probably refuse to.
Yeah.
So, and you said the FDA doesn't necessarily monitor.
No.
So really, it comes down to being an educated consumer. That is very, very important.
Exactly.
Because I'm the main responsibility for what I put in and on my body.
Right.
That would be great advice.
Well, the other thing to look for, it's, for example, like us, we went a step further and we certified our products with USDA organic certification. So this is the same as food grade certification.
And that is not an easy task.
That is not an easy task. They regulate ingredients. So you have to only use organic ingredients to make USDA organic,
and I would imagine many of the skincare products out there do not have this certification.
Not. I'm not saying that there are small companies that they can't afford to get USDA organic certification and they have great products and they're not certified. But this is the same basis. Turn it over, look at the ingredients, read the ingredients. But with this certification, I think consumer is more assured. Yeah. And we also just recently got certified gluten-free and non-GMO.
Wow. Well, and this is a sacrifice they took as small business owners to really step it up. Right? And I appreciate that as a small business owner.
Well,
Thank you.
And one of the reasons you're doing this show is businesses who do it right, businesses who do it well, the way you did with Ava the Elephant and other things that you're doing. So we like that. Now I'm going to go back to I'm going to let you do a little commercial for your company. Because you're the spokesmodel, because I'm sure you use the product and all that. No, but you mentioned that, and here's what it is. You mentioned that you guys are available in Whole Foods.
And online,
SanReOrganic.com.
SanReOrganic.com, SanRe organic.com. And in fact, if some of you want to try some free samples, email your address to info@sanreorganic.com and we'll ship it out to you for free.
I had at least 30 friends contact me the other day when you did that and I shared it. And they said
we shipped out a lot of samples. They can do it again. Yes, it's info@sanreorganic.com and we'll ship out free samples.
Wow.
And I'm going to jump on that. If you're listening to the podcast, just mention that you heard it on the Tiffany Crewman Show. Is that fair to say?
That's right. That's right. You can mention. And actually, if someone wants to order, we're going to provide a code that's Tiffany20. They will get 20% off.
Oh, awesome.
Yes.
So forget the sample.
I forgot to mention that.
I'm going to go on and order today.
You didn't forget. You found the right moment.
That's right.
Tiffany20.
I planned it.
So if you send
Tiffany20 for the next week. Next week, we give a week. Tiffany20.
info@sanreorganic.com. So if you're listening live or you're listening within the first week, send that.
So depending on when you hear this, it will end around the 16th of December. So
that's right.
About a week.
But here's the beautiful part. The show will be timeless. It'll be on your website. I'm sure we'll find ways to bring it back.
Absolutely.
And that sample is always available. So whenever they hear it,
Sure.
you'll be able to know that they listen to it. So you do these small batches. And you are still available somewhat in Whole Foods?
We are available. Duluth Whole Foods carries us. I mean, select Whole Foods in southern region carries our products. Merchants Walk, Duluth, Buckhead Whole Foods.
You did so good on the commercial part. I'm going to now ask you a little bit of business development. So one of the keys is small batches. I mean, you said
that's right.
It is a handmade product.
That's right.
The plan is to keep it handmade?
Plan is to keep it handmade.
So, and I love this because there's a business lesson there of do things well.
Exactly. We don't compromise anything in our product. I mean, I'm somewhat of a control freak, so I have to make sure it's done right. And you know how many times we go to shows and suppliers of different companies, they come to us and they say, hey, do you want to buy this and this ingredients derived from coconut? And I said, well, why would we want to use something derived from coconut? We use organic, cold-pressed, unrefined coconut oil. We don't use anything derived from. We use only the primary ingredients, the ones that are not altered. I mean, even if you alter coconut oil, it goes through some chemical process, through some machines. Who knows what's lost, what's not?
Has she sold you or what, Steven? Steven's actually interested. He's sitting there going, wow.
Well, it's so funny. And everybody can claim anything they want.
Exactly.
But as you make these claims, I'm saying...
we stand by it.
Not only we, you. Hey, I made this stuff.
That's right.
I know what went in it.
I use it.
Yeah.
So do I.
You've reached a whole nother level of being able to say... It's good when you can stand there and go, I know I've got one of, if not the best products.
That's right. And 9 years in, that is no small task for a small business. I mean, most of them don't make it past 5 years. So
all right.
very proud of that.
Tiffany, I think it's time.
Okay.
So I and this is one of the beauties of radio. So because it's made with so much natural stuff, you could literally eat it.
You could. So, Vanilla Sensation is actually made of the main ingredients, macadamia, organic macadamia nut oil. You know?
I knew it smelled amazing.
I mean, there is beeswax in there. That's
and so we're going to get pictures of this. It's not going to be necessarily on YouTube, but this will be going out on social media. So as Tiffany is testing this, I'm going to say the other cool part about it, Mila, she put a little bit on her tongue.
Tastes like oil.
It tastes like
there you go.
Tastes like vanilla oil. Wow. That is awesome.
Yes. People don't realize we absorb 60 to 80% what we apply on our bodies. Yeah. So when I talk to women, they do understand how nicotine patches or hormone or pain patches work. You get nicotine and pain medication or hormones through the patch, through your skin, into your bloodstream. And I say, well, how does skincare work? It's the same. It's not this table surface. It's your skin, the largest organ. So you really need to make sure you feed it well. And you avoid these toxic chemicals, like I said, with such skyrocketed numbers of breast cancers and endocrine disruption and so on.
It has been absolutely our pleasure for Tiffany and I to interview Sandra Charbonneau. So from SanRe Organic Skin Food. Sandra, for those people listening, one more time, give them the website, give them the email. Any way that anybody can
yes, we're available in select Atlanta Whole Foods, Florida Whole Foods, Northeast Whole Foods, and of course on our website, which is sanreorganic.com, SANRE organic.com. And we also will provide free samples for anyone listening. Please email your address to info@sanreorganic.com. We will send you free samples. And if you're brave enough to try, we will provide you with 20% off. The code is Tiffany20.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.